What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another fragrance video with me. If you're already a part of the fam, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support and love. I truly appreciate it. And I want to say before I get into the video, like this video, okay? Hit the thumbs up button. It is super important to me in the growth of my channel. I would appreciate it so much. And subscribe, okay? This video, I'm going to be talking about some Mother's Day fragrances I think would make great gifts for mom. Mother's Day is on May 8th, okay? Mark your calendars. Give yourself a reminder, whatever you need to do. Get out there and smell some of these fragrances if you're thinking about buying mom a perfume for Mother's Day. I'm not a young mom, okay? If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know how old I am, okay? I'm 45. So I'm not a young mom. So some of these fragrances I think are very age appropriate for me. And if your mom is about the same age as me, she probably will like them as well. I feel like over the years, my palette for fragrance has changed quite a bit, like a lot. I lived in Bath and Body Works, okay? I had several sprays, you know, those were like my gateway to fragrances, and then I just elevated from there. And so again, my palette for fragrances have changed. I feel like my palette is a little bit more on the mature side. I don't really go for the fruity type of fragrances or body spray-esque fragrances. I like a little bit more of a oomph in my fragrances, if you will. You know, I like my fragrances to be loud, okay, and I like them to project. So I'm all about loud fragrances. I'm just not gonna lie. So if you think your mama is someone that may love the type of fragrances I love, or we're the same age, then I think these would be pretty good options. And I've you know, included a few that are not so, you know, beast mode or, you know, heavy. But I guess what I'm trying to say is they're gonna be a little bit more on the mature side. Also, I want to mention this. I love to go to Macy's and Dillard's, like department stores, when I'm buying fragrances for myself for Mother's Day or for someone else for Mother's Day. And here's why, is because they always make these gift sets. You know, you get the fragrance, you get a lotion. Sometimes they give you a bunch of samples. So just to give you an idea of where you can go buy fragrances for Mother's Day, I would highly recommend places like Macy's, you know, department stores and stuff like that, because I feel like you get more bang for your buck. And sometimes around Mother's Day, they have like different exclusive fragrances and, you know, really cute gifts, free gifts when you buy certain fragrances and stuff like that. So that's just an idea of where you can go to buy mom's fragrance. Okay, so we just gonna hop right into this thing. We're gonna get it started. I have some designer and I have some niche, okay? I try not to pull fragrances that I feel like I talked about last Mother's Day. I did wear my Mother's Day blouse. This blouse reminds me of Mother's Day, okay? It just makes me feel like a mom. It makes me feel like an older mom, actually, but I think this blouse is so cute. And this is my Mother's Day blouse, okay? Let's get into it, okay? Now, the first one I have is an oldie but a goodie. I bought this for myself last Mother's Day, and this is a fragrance that I always wanted in my collection. I had tons and tons of samples, and I just never bought it. But I bit the bullet last year, and I was like, what the hell? Let me just go ahead and get it. I actually was going to get Forbidden Games by Killian, but it reminded me so much of this fragrance, and I feel like this fragrance is an OG, and I really wanted it, and so I opted to buy this one instead of the Forbidden Games by Killian. And this is J'adore by Christian Dior. This is an oldie but a goodie. Your mama probably already has this one, but if she doesn't, then this would be a great option. Now, I would consider this fragrance to be a fruity floral, okay, a white floral fragrance. This fragrance is considered to be white floral, fruity, sweet, fresh, a little citrusy, a little powdery in the dry down. It does have tuberose in this fragrance. The notes include pear, and that's the thing, I never realized until I bought this fragrance that it has a real big fruity top, a lot of fruits in the top: pear, peach, mandarin orange, melon, bergamot. So bergamot, you know, it's going to give you this bright citrusy type of smell to the fragrance. In the middle you have tons of white floral, you have jasmine, lily of the valley, tuberose, freesia, a little rose, a little plum, violet. In the base you're going to have like a little bit of a musky type of dry down, which also includes vanilla, blackberry, and cedar. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent to me. Very classy, very elegant. I just really adore this fragrance. You guys know every time I see that commercial with, I always say her name wrong, Charlize Theron. I probably messed that up. But anyway, I love that commercial, okay? But that totally embodies this fragrance. It's a very classy, mature type of fragrance, and I feel like it's so appropriate for Mother's Day in this time of the year. Actually, spring, summer, it just gives me boss woman classy vibes, and I simply adore it. You know what, I bought Forbidden Games. I bought it home, I smelled it, and I took it back the next day because I was like, no, if I'm gonna get anything that smells like J'adore, I'm gonna get J'adore, okay? I'm gonna get the original OG J'adore, okay? People agree, Forbidden Games, I swear to y'all, they smell so identical. It's crazy to me, but I had to go with the classics. So again, I feel like this is a great fragrance for mom. If you go to Macy's, I promise you they're probably gonna have a ton of gift sets with the lotion, the fragrance, and you're probably gonna get another free gift with purchase. So hit up Macy's, okay? My next option is actually a niche fragrance from the house of Killian. You guys know I adore Killian fragrances. I probably mention a Killian fragrance like in every other video. That's just how much I love Killian. My first niche fragrance was from Killian, and it was Good Girl Gone Bad. I mentioned that in my last Mother's Day video last year, so I'm not gonna mention that one in this video, but I've kind of already mentioned it in this video. But this is Liaisons Dangereuses by Killian. Another fruity floral fragrance. A lot of fruits in the top: peach, plum, blackcurrant, coconut. In the middle you get rose, geranium, amberette, and cinnamon. In the base you get musk, sandalwood, oak moss, some woody notes, vetiver, and vanilla. This is an absolute stunner. In my opinion, it does remind me of Good Girl Gone Bad, but it has that additional coconut note in it, which kind of makes this fragrance feel a little tropical, a little vacation vibe, you know what I'm saying? I think that this would make a great gift for mom. I'm actually gonna spray this a little bit. Even though I know what it smells like, I love to smell it anyway, okay? Oh, this is gorgeous. It has a very bright opening, but I pick up a lot of that peach in the opening. So if you love peach, you'll like this. And it's not necessarily a fruity, sweet peach, okay? It's not a sweet peach. It's more of like a peach that's kind of ripe, you know, like you can, I feel like you can smell the skin of a peach in this fragrance, and mixed in with the coconut, the vanilla, it just really gives me a beautiful kind of just like vacation fragrance, you know? I'm not picking up in a lot of that rose, but I'll tell you what really sets this fragrance off for me is the oak moss. I feel like when perfumers add oak moss to a fragrance, it just really gives the fragrance like a razzle dazzle, a little bit of sexiness. I would say it's very sexy, okay? And not so much mature. Like I feel like the J'adore is a little bit more mature feeling than the Liaisons Dangereuses. This one is airier, it's lighter, it is sexy, it's fruity, and you get those florals. So I feel like it is very appropriate for mom. I feel like this is something that mom could wear to work. It's non-offensive. If she goes to church, she can wear it to church. She can literally wear this fragrance anywhere, brunch, you name it. It just goes with everything. It's kind of almost like an easy grab for me. Like I really don't have to think, you know what I'm saying? When I wear this fragrance, whatever I'm wearing, I feel like it'll just go well with it. It's gonna go well in the spring and summer. It is that type of fragrance to me. I don't really think I would necessarily grab this in the wintertime. It just doesn't have that enough woody notes to pull through in the winter, fall and winter for me. This is definitely a spring and summer fragrance in my opinion. Now, you ain't gonna find this at Macy's, baby, okay? I'm just saying, you gotta go to Saks, Neiman's. You could probably get this online. Where else? Nordstrom's, okay? You gonna spend a little bit more money on this one, but hey, mama worth it, okay? She cleaned your butt when you was little, okay? She fed you, she took care of you. You can spend $200 on mama, okay? I'm just saying. But this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Again, this is Liaisons Dangereuses by Killian. Okay, so this next fragrance is gonna be a little bit more playful in my opinion, okay? It's gonna be a little bit more floral. It does have a note of peach in it as well. I'm personally still on the fence with this fragrance. It hasn't necessarily grown on me, but I want to keep it in my collection because I feel like it is a gorgeous scent, and the projection on this thing and longevity is simply amazing. It comes from the house of Viktor and Rolf. So if you have any Viktor and Rolf fragrances, baby, you already know when it comes to longevity and projection, them boys don't play. They let us have it, okay? Ruby Orchid from Viktor and Rolf. There are not a lot of notes listed in this fragrance, 4 to be exact. You get peach, vine in the top, in the middle you get orchid, in the base you get vanilla. Now, you know, I think this is really, I'm gonna really have to wear this one like intentionally. Like I'm really just gonna have to get this on my skin and wear it around and let it grow on me. You know what, at initial spray I get that flower bomb DNA, you know, and this is a flanker to the flower bomb. Right from the beginning you get that flower bomb feel from this fragrance, but I think it is really, really nice. Somebody wore it in my office one day, a patient, and I mean it just exudes like this gorgeous scent. It smelled so good on her, and I said, what are you wearing? And she said, I'm wearing Ruby Orchid from Flower Bomb. And I was like, wow. You know, I told her, I was like, I have it. It smells totally different on my skin. And that's the thing too, when you're buying fragrances as gifts, you know, it could be a little hit or miss because we all have different skin chemistry and things like that, you know. That's your mama. Hopefully you know what she like and what she don't like, you know, but you still kind of, you know, you walking on eggshells pretty much. Like you never know what you're gonna get. Like it could just go left real quick, but I hope I didn't, that was kind of like a little downer. I hope I ain't, you know, messed that up for y'all, but I'm just keeping it real. If she likes fruity florals, sweet fruity florals, because this is really, really sweet, you guys. If she has Flower Bomb already, more than likely she's gonna enjoy this one as well, because again, it's very reminiscent, especially in that opening. It reminds me a lot of Flower Bomb. I think it's the vine for me. It has a little bit of a green type of essence to it, and yeah, even the accord says green. I smell that vine. It's very prominent in this fragrance. To be honest with you, This one may not be for mom. This one may be for your wife or your girlfriend, or whoever, you know, has a baby. It doesn't necessarily have to be for mom, okay? Any mother, okay? I'm gonna put this out there and I'm gonna say I think this would make a really good fragrance option for a mom. Ruby Orchid by Victor and Rolf, okay? Now this next one actually took me by surprise. It was a fragrance that I really didn't know I needed in my collection, and I really wasn't checking for this fragrance, but it blew me away. I do have the original OG, This Is My Way by Giorgio Armani. And again, like one day I was just in Macy's and the lady was like, can I spray this on you? And I said, yeah, you know, I have the original, and she sprayed this one on me and it just really blew me away. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate when they do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already spent my coin on the original, and then a month later they come out with an intense version that I pretty much probably know I'm gonna like way more than the original. That really just burns my ass. Like, it really does. I had to vent real quick. I was gonna go on a little tangent, but I decided not to because I don't want to take up too much time on the video. In this one, in the top, you're gonna get orange blossom, you're gonna get bitter orange. In the middle, you're gonna get a double dose of tuberose. You're gonna get Indian tuberose and you're gonna get regular tuberose. In the base, you're gonna get Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood. Y'all, this is a gorgeous scent. And the reason why I'm saying this would be a great Mother's Day gift is because tuberose just automatically, I don't care what fragrance I have, tuberose is not necessarily a note that I go for very often. It has to be blended in a certain kind of way for me to enjoy, because I'm just gonna shoot straight to the hip. I feel like tuberose smells very mature, very vintagey. It sometimes gives me grandma vibes. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, and I hate to say that because I know y'all be in the comments getting mad when I say that, but it really does. It's just not necessarily my favorite note in a fragrance, but in this fragrance, it is so beautiful. I mean, mixed in with that Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood, it just does it for me. It's bright, it's playful, it's fun, but it does have that mature side to it. This is like a modern day tuberose. You know, I feel like they've switched it up and made it really fun to wear. So used to that vintagey tuberosey smell that just you know. I could wear this literally every day. I feel like it's just fun to wear. I enjoy wearing this fragrance a lot, way more than the original. This one just has more razzle dazzle, more oomph, more pizzazz, more. It just has more. And I like this one a lot. So if you're thinking about getting mom My Way, get her the My Way Intense. She will really enjoy this. I feel like this is something she could wear to work, to church, to wherever she's going. It don't matter. Like, this is an easy grab fragrance. You don't really have to think too much about it. Just spray and go. I wish they had came out with this one first, you know, but it is what it is, child. Let me go on, because every time I think about brands doing that, it just upsets me. It upsets my spirit. It disturbs my spirit when they do that, because I know when they come out with that intense, I'm gonna like it way more after I done already bought. Whew. Moving on. I got two more. I really was gonna talk about one more, but then I said, no, I gotta talk about this one too, because I think that it will make a great Mother's Day fragrance, okay? So I really enjoy Givenchy fragrances. I have since day one. It's something about Givenchy fragrances. They just know how to make a really great perfume to me. I wanted to include a Givenchy fragrance in this video that I think mom would really enjoy. And this is Irresistible by Givenchy. Okay, this one is more of a musky, fruity, kind of rose powdery scent. It does have some sweetness to this fragrance. It's airy, it's a little bit aquatic, it's gorgeous. I like to wear this one every day. This is a great everyday scent in my opinion. In the notes, you're gonna get pear, you're gonna get ambrette, rose, iris, musk, and cedar. Okay, another easy grab. Okay, I'm all about, like, I have so many fragrances in my collection, you guys. It almost takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to figure out what fragrance I'm going to wear, and that's crazy. Okay, like literally, if I'm supposed to go to dinner at 7, I literally have to start preparing myself around 4:30 or 5 o'clock, because it's too much. It's too much. Okay, in this fragrance, in the opening, you get that beautiful, sweet, juicy pear note. It is gorgeous. Love the pear in this fragrance. In the dry down, I do pick up a lot of musk, more musk than I do cedar in the dry down, and I think that's amazing. I'm kind of getting tired of that cedar note, so I'm glad that it's taking a, you know, back seat to the musk in this fragrance. I prefer to smell the musk than the cedar, if I'm being honest. Okay, you can find this one at Macy's. Okay, and more than likely it's gonna come in a gift set. And also ask for samples. Every time I go to Macy's, if I buy anything, baby, I'm asking for samples. Like, I'm not too proud to ask for some samples, okay? Especially if I'm spending more than $100. Like, y'all can give me some samples, okay? This is a great scent, you guys. Like I said, I wore this to work the other day, and it's beautiful. It has a nice longevity, like a moderate longevity. I want to say I got probably about a good 5 or 6 hours out of this fragrance. After a while, it does kind of turn into like a little, I'm not gonna say skin scent, but it creates this nice scent bubble. Okay, so if anybody comes in my space, they're gonna smell me, and I have got plenty of compliments from this fragrance, so it is really, really gorgeous. So I highly recommend this one. I think this would make a great gift for mom for Mother's Day. It's beautiful. Okay, Irresistible by Givenchy. I'm really, really big into musk. Like, I love a musk fragrance, okay, especially when it's done right, when it's like blended to perfection. You know, sometimes musk can come off a little bit smelling a little mature, and musk is not for everybody. Okay, everybody's not going to enjoy musk, but I wanted to talk about this fragrance because I recently was gifted this fragrance from Killian, and I have been enjoying it for the last month. It is just a beautiful musk scent, and it's done to perfection. Okay, Musk 12 from Killian. This is gorgeous. So the accords with this fragrance is musk, powder, vanilla. You get some florals, you get a little bit of woods, and it is sweet. Okay, the notes include freesia in the top with lotus. In the middle, you get musk and jasmine. In the base, you get vanilla and sandalwood. This is gorgeous. I don't even have to spray it. It's coming out of the sprayer. Oh, it's so gorgeous. If your mom is like a feminine woman, you know, like me, she loves to keep her hair done. She loves to, you know, have her face beat, her nails done. You know, she cute, she jazzy, she fly, you know, at 45. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like me, you know, she is going to love this fragrance. This is gorgeous. Oh, I love this fragrance. You know, Elixir 11 used to be my #1 Killian fragrance. Y'all know, when I first smelled Elixir 11, like, I darn near lost my mind. But when I smell Musk 12, oh, it just sends me. It sends me into outer space, honey. I just go into a trance every time I smell this fragrance. It just has this feminine, what do I want to say? What am I trying to say? fluffy, soft musk smell to this fragrance. Oh my God, the jasmine is beautiful, the vanilla, the sandalwood, it all just comes together and harmonizes and creates this beautiful, elegant fragrance. It's just the best musk fragrance in my collection. Narciso Rodriguez is like my all-time favorite musk. Like literally when I got that fragrance like 2 years ago, I literally talked about it in every video. This definitely has knocked Narciso off the first place spot when it comes to musk fragrances. Like this is it right here. This is my #1 musk fragrance in my collection. I can just see myself wearing like an all white linen outfit, you know, just looking like a baddie. And then when I spray this on, it's just icing on the cake for me. That all white, beautiful, elegant, feminine look. It's just gorgeous. Like I cannot talk about this fragrance enough. I feel like you can find this fragrance. You can get this fragrance online with Sephora if you can't find it in the actual Sephora store, because it stays sold out. Just like Vanilla 28, like you probably gonna have to order online. You order it today, okay? I'll put a link down below in the description. If you order it today, you'll get it from Sephora in like 3 or 4 days, right in time for Mother's Day. I gotta spray a little bit on me because it's just simply amazing, simply amazing. But yeah, order it today, you'll get it in time for Mother's Day, okay? She's going to really enjoy this. Musk 12 by Kayali. I would not recommend it to y'all if it was not so, okay? I love that fragrance a lot. It's just amazing. Those were my recommendations for Mother's Day. I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Now, if your mama is very particular about a fragrance and you really want to buy her a fragrance, I would say take her shopping. Let her spray, get it on the skin, let her wear it around, see how she likes it, and then buy it for her. If I remind you of your mama, pick out one of these fragrances, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be safe, okay? You're gonna be safe. Keep your receipt though, just in case. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances. I would love to hear your thoughts on them and what you think. If you have Musk 12, comment in the video. Let the girls know how you feel about it. I would love it, absolutely love it, if you hit that subscribe button, okay? And hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful moms out there in the world. You guys deserve the best. Mother's Day should be every day, okay? If you're a mom like me, you know the struggle, honey. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.